to celebrate my 1,000 subscribers. So I don't need chicky whips here. It's around because it's not dry yet. And I need to soak. Hello creative souls, and welcome to this week's video. Now I am filming this just before the weekend. It's after dinner, which is unusual for me. So I've got a peppermint tea here. My husband's outside deadheading the roses. That's his job that he likes to do, and it's been really rainy and windy today, so he's getting on doing that. Audrey's out there keeping him company. So I thought I would jump on really quickly. I'm very excited this evening because as I film this, I think I'm on to 998 subscribers on my YouTube channel, which is so exciting because I've been doing this for pretty much, give it a day or two either side, 2 years. So it's been a lot of hard work. I can't thank you enough for your support. I've got a really lovely, genuine audience that leave me lovely comments and get involved with my videos and have watched me grow for 2 years. And what better way to celebrate is to go down to Cornwall this weekend with my husband and Audrey, and I'm going to film down there for you and do some plein air painting, hopefully. So I've got my tiniest travel kit, which I haven't actually been able to get out and use yet. So I'm going to quickly talk you through that. And then the next time you'll see me, I'll be in Cornwall. Okay, so for those of you that watched my video about my tiny art toolkit palette, you'll know that this bum bag I got for free on holiday, and I thought it would be brilliant for my tiniest art travel kit yet. God, bit of a tongue twister. Right, so I haven't actually used this, but I have adapted it very slightly already. So in here I've got the hard-backed Sea Whites journal. This is A6. And for those of you that follow me, you'll know that the Sea Whites are my favourite journals to use. And it's got a tiny pocket in the back there. So I'm taking that, and this is my art toolkit pocket palette. God, there's lots of tongue twisters this evening. And this is literally the size of a credit card. I filled it up with gouache, a selection of gouache, and I went back to it the following day and added some vegetable glycerine and sort of added the top layer on, because the vegetable glycerine helps to stop it from cracking. So there's my tiny gouache palette, and I also got a little tin from the garden centre, and in this tin I have put in some Faber-Castell oil pastels. These are good for just mark making. They don't tend to blend very well, but I don't want them to. I just want them for mark making in my sketchbook. And then underneath here I have got some Neocolour 2s, which I broke in half to be able to fit in the tin. So there's lots of halves in there. So I try to choose some landscapey colours, some seascapey colours. What else have I got in here? I have got my viewfinder. Without the viewfinder, the landscapes can be quite overwhelming, so this helps narrow things down. I've got some washi tape. I've got a flat clip to hold the pages down. I don't know what the weather's going to be doing this weekend, but it's going to be changeable. I've got my spritzer in here. I don't know why I'm taking that, to be perfectly honest with you, because I'm not taking travel brushes. And partly the reason why I'm not taking my travel brushes is because I can't find them. I've got a Faber-Castell mechanical pencil. I've got a white Posca pen. This is a 0.7mm. I've got a tiny Tombow eraser. I have got a Tombow mono drawing pen. I have got my, oh, I love this pen, my Pentel brush pen with black ink. And I've got two water brushes, one with a pointy tip and one with a flat tip. And that will all fit snugly into my bum bag. Typical British weather. So we're off to get our fish and chips to celebrate my 1,000 subscribers. But I don't think we'll be eating it on the beach tonight. Ah, chippy whip-whips. Cheers. Sorry for the brief interruption. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. This is a quick message to ask that you give me a like, leave me a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. And I'd really appreciate it if you can make it to the end of this video. It really helps with my views. Thank you so much. Enjoy. I'm just packing for our trip out today, so I've got my big rucksack. In there I've got my string bag. Do you like my string bag? I don't know why I've got the urge to show you this, but this is my new string bag. And I have got my little microphone, which I'm taking because it's mighty windy. We're not sure what the weather's going to be doing. It's quite sunny at the moment, but there's black clouds out there and it's been very rainy since we've got here, which is wonderful. This is my posh selfie stick. I don't actually know what it's called, but I'll link it in the description below. I have got, the most important thing is my bum bag, and then practical stuff, which hasn't got anything to do with Plein Air, but I thought you might like to see. Audrey's treats, because she needs bribery all the time. Poo bags. Some sun cream for my face, just in case the sun comes out. And the tops of your ears. You have to be careful with the tops of your ears, and I haven't got a hat or a cap with me today. My sunglasses and a bottle of water. So that's all in my rucksack. And today we're going to a place called Torpoint, which is in Cornwall, but over the way you can see Plymouth. Overhead upgrow insuperable height of loftiest shade, cedar and fern and pine and branching palm, the sylvan scene, and as the ranks ascend, shade above shade, a woody theatre of stateliest view, Milton, Paradise Lost. Oh, that view's stunning though. Wow. So we found a quiet spot. We're at Mount Edgecombe Park and it's absolutely beautiful here this afternoon. There's a pond over this side with lots of lily pads in it, and then behind me this is called Milton's something. I have had a little walk up there and there's some of his poetry in there from Paradise Lost, but I'm just going to sit here quietly and sketch using my viewfinder. But I really wanted to say thank you so much for your support over the last 2 years. You've been a wonderful audience, and I'm now up to 1,000 subscribers and hoping to grow even more. I'm so excited with the achievement and to have met some lovely people who support me every week, who write me lovely comments, so thank you. Okay, in the far distance is the lighthouse at Plymouth, so I'm just going to see if I can slowly get it on camera for you. Oh, 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 there it is. Wow. Okay, so I've given up on the plein air painting. I did a drawing, it got really busy, got really windy, and I wasn't feeling it. So I stopped and we carried on with our walk. Look at this beautiful tree behind us. And we're going to get an ice cream, and that's okay. Reality of plein air painting. I'm wafting this around because it's not dry yet and I need to close my sketchbook.